Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for the upcoming week of October 26, 2020. So it's a lot going on. On the 27th, Mercury retrograde moves into into Libra. So now we're dealing with issues of injustice surrounding communication, injustice surrounding partnerships, relationships, things where things maybe were imbalanced and things that we healed while Mercury retrograde was in Scorpio. We are now dealing with issues of communication and those to that same end. On the same day, Venus enters Libra, which is its home sign. Libra is all about divinely feminine energy, love, creativity, very sensual energy. And on the 31st, happy Halloween. It's a blue moon, which is the second full moon of the month. And it's going to be in Taurus. So Taurus is ruled by, you guessed it, Venus, right? So with Venus, it's a heavy emphasis on like love and romance and art and divinely feminine energy, very softer side of the zodiac, but by grounding it out and making it more practical and more stable force in our lives, because Taurus is also a fixed earth sign. Okay, so what are the major things for our water signs for the upcoming week of October 26, 2020, please? I'm excited about this week. I love Halloween. It's time of the witches, baby. Okay. So let's see what you got going on, water signs. Main theme. Oh my gosh, this cannot get any better. Look, water signs. 6 circles peach. The 6 circles peach is basically the card of Venus. This is everything I was just talking about. I love this. 6 is about home, domesticity. It's about an emphasis on family, on love, on, again, just this gentler, softer side of existence, the more feminine side of things, right? Approaching life more lightheartedly, from a more love and compassionate standpoint, from a heart-based standpoint, as opposed to being too practical and too logical. Even though I know last week y'all message was congratulating y'all for being practical, right? But it's all about being balanced, because again, that same Taurus energy is what fixed, and it's an earth sign. So Taurus ain't just out here making silly moves on behalf of beauty. But the peach is also about romance. She's about, again, look, she has 2 of them. So compassion, sharing, equality, that's that Libra energy, that balance energy. So your week, the focus is on being in tune with your divinely feminine self. So that's art, that's taking care of your body, that's pampering yourself, all of that. Moving out of 7 circles, insects. So again, emphasis on money, definitely. Last week's message was the same for y'all as well. Y'all were focusing on moving forward, right, financially, and doing a good job. So you're moving out of this energy of where you are kind of doing too much, honestly, water signs, where you got a lot going, or you have this scattered energy in partnerships, right, where it's 2 people, or a situation where you're dealing with a group or something and y'all not on the same accord, or this person is doing all this and this person, and y'all not really communicating effectively because Mercury's retrograde. And so this person's doing this and this person's doing this, and the wires are getting crossed, y'all not on the same accord, and just in general moving around too much. One person is more spiritual and the other person is more grounded, right? One person's focused on what's practical matters, like, you know, food, clothing, like very practical stuff, and the other person is trying to be more in tune with their spirituality. So that just divisive type of energy. This is a cool reading. 4 wine loop. So beginning of the week, moving toward, again, balancing out your sense of fun, your sense of joy, listening to music, maybe even creating music. If you are a musician, this is a good sign. Or if you're dealing with a musician, this is a good sign. Wisdom comes from this card as well. So this is fun, this is relaxation, this is joy. I told you the 6 circles peach already told you that. Like, the overall energy of your week is to be more in tune with the Venusian energy, right? Venus, she is like the goddess energy. Everything that you think a goddess embodies, that's the energy that you're dealing with this week. That's the Venus energy. So with this Luke, he has worked hard. Remember, we came out of this. He worked hard. He's not just a silly old man playing music and just going after his dreams or being, you know, frivolous. No, he already worked hard. Now he's relaxing. So that's what the universe is saying. Now is a week for y'all to relax, to have fun, to play. It's Halloween, baby. Dress up. Just be, you know, be silly. 3 bamboo toad. So you could have some issues with, what did I just say? Being silly, letting loose, being just joyful for the sake of being joyful. I really hope that y'all can hear this because Mercury's retrograde and technology is acting up. But so you could have issues with that. You could have issues with healing situations that you think may have been holding you back from your happiness, from your joy, from your ability to just be happy, to just be. Worry, right? A lot of y'all could be dealing with worry this week, but it's unnecessary. Look at this. The toad is sitting in front of a full moon. So there are things that are coming to completion as well. You might have an issue with letting it go. You might have an issue with kind of diving into, bam, there it go. So whatever you trying to heal this week, you need to just dive straight in, right? Don't be too timid. Don't be too reserved or withdrawn, because the issues, it's like diving in. It's like when you get into a pool, you like, oh, the water cold, I don't want to, but I really want to get in. What you got to do, at some point you just got to dive in and just attack it from that perspective, right? So they don't want you to overthink it. They don't want you to get too caught up in wondering if, when, how, or pondering or overthinking things. They want you to still take action, but just take the action that you are being led by intuitively, bam, as opposed to just solely following your logic, right? It's all about balance, y'all. That's that Libra energy, and that's what we're trying to do. Look at that. 7 circles insect. I love when they do this. So 7 circles insect, ending the week. I feel like you still, if you are dealing with the person and y'all not seeing eye to eye, whether it's romance or whether it's money related or whether it's both, or even just like a project or work, y'all might, by the end of the week, don't expect for everything to be completely fixed, right? This is overall excellent energy, but this is just saying Mercury is still retrograde. I cannot emphasize that enough. So if you are dealing with a person or in a situation where y'all not seeing eye to eye, again, one person is looking toward more spiritual stuff or more fun, more creative, more be practical. Keep in mind that the full moon is in Taurus, and Taurus does both. Be Taurus. You can do both, y'all. You can balance out that sense of beauty and extravagance and love and art and creativity, which is Taurus is about, with being grounded, because Taurus is still an earth sign. So don't be scared of balancing out those two energies, because you can. Don't get too far to one side, but also, again, don't stress too much over a situation that may not be a disagreement, especially with money or in a work related situation or project that may not be resolved this week, right? Give it some time. Okay, so thanks. Pocket full of goddesses. So what is the goddess message this week for my water signs? Compassion. That's exactly what I told you. We know who this is. Kuan Yin. Open your heart to receive the rich gifts of mercy and compassion that Kuan Yin so freely offers you. And speak up yourself. Speak compassionately. Let her healing waters bathe and renew you. Know that her full flow of unconditional love is your very essence. This is your gift to share with the world, right? So that sense of compassion while still being practical. All right, we're going to start with Cancer. Coming out. Cancer, y'all been spelling. Come on. We ain't got all day. And now y'all popped out. Okay, so Cancer want to be difficult. So you could be dealing with a love situation with somebody whose name begins with a B. And or you have to speak up. They are expressing their truth to you, or you expressing your truth to them. Yep, a lot of green energy. So a lot of heart-based energy here for you, Cancer. Anchoring yourself in love. That's what the universe wants. Anchoring yourself. Whatever you do this week, do it in love. Do it with love, right? Communicating anything fun, work related. Just keep in mind Okay, there we go. Keep in mind that the number one focus for this week is love and staying in that energy of Venus. Being the light, shedding light on situations. So you may be called to speak up in a situation where you're the only person that know the truth, right? And you may be nervous or reserved. They saying don't be. Speak up. This is how you gonna heal your heart chakra. This is how you gonna heal any romantic situations or any situations that are just involving heart-based partnerships in general, right? Because heart-based ain't just romance. It could be related to kids, family, your passion, anything where your heart is involved and engaged. You could have, speaking of, somebody could be getting engaged this week. Also, there's an opportunity coming for you to make money through a group. Again, it may come through this person whose name begins with a B. There might be, again, some initial misunderstandings, but we saw that in the general reading. But they just want you to stay grounded and stay focused in love this week, Cancer. That is your message. All right. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So, dang, yeah, I got this too. So again, they want you to stay grounded, but this is saying stay grounded in your sense of beauty, stay grounded in your sense of knowing. Don't let nobody take you out of your intuition, right? You know what you know, Scorpio. Even if it's dark, even if it's something that people ain't gonna agree with, or they think it's crazy, or that's your thing, right? Understand that. Be comfortable in the darkness. That's where you thrive best. There's also some balance coming out in a romantic situation. So something involving a situation that's love or sexual, some type of partnership, there's balance coming with that. They also want you to make sure that you know to make sure that you are asking for your rightful share of stuff, right? Don't be overgiving in romantic situations. Now ain't the time for that. We are in Libra energy, y'all. Libra energy. So that means we have to make sure everything is balanced out. Yes, the sun is still in Scorpio, right? But we have all this swirling Libra energy of balance. It's trying to balance all it out while we still dealing with transformation, right? Because that's what you're going through right now, Scorpio. You're going through a transformation right now. You are healing issues around your heart and your sexuality. Some of y'all could have been victims of sexual abuse or gone through some stuff, and now you're not asking for your rightful due in romantic relationships, right? You letting somebody play you or get over, or you giving too much, you over giving, right? Yep. You could feel like you're missing pieces of yourself. But look at this. Look at all this four energy. And then look at this square. Everything is going to play out beautifully when you know your worth and when you ask for your worth. The universe has something amazing for you, maybe even an amazing person, but you must be anchored in your sense of self-worth, Scorpio. Right. Last but not least, Pisces. These buttons stubborn this week. Y'all not trying to hear these messages. Like, this is crazy. They just not coming out. What? All right, Pisces. So again, healing this. So there's one other thing that you have to do to heal your heart chakra, right? There's a little nugget. The universe is going to send you a message this week, maybe even through this video, I don't know, for you to finally get what you need to get, for something to click so that you can heal your heart chakra and move forward. They want you to make sure that you're being loyal to the right people, that you're not, again, extending your loyalties to people who don't deserve it, particularly in situations that involve heart-based ventures. Again, heart-based ain't just romance, it's also family, it's also jobs that you love, right? Projects that you love, kids, all of that. Making sure that, again, go back to the basics, go back to your childhood. We still in Scorpio energy. Do a childhood regression if you can, or just go back and think on situations that in your childhood that you feel like negatively impacted you, and how you view love and how you view your ability to receive love. Because the universe is saying, again, there are a lot of nuggets out there for you. There's a lot of information trying to come to you. There's a better situation trying to come to you. But the universe is just saying that you are being loyal to the wrong people for the wrong reasons, right? And by doing that, you're blocking your blessings and you're blocking your ability to evolve and move forward and to step into the love situation that you really deserve. The self-love is key. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.